Television has done great damage, Geronda. Nowadays, telecommunications are so advanced that one can see live what is happening on the other side of the earth. Yes, they see the entire world, but they don't see themselves. That is the only thing they cannot see. It's the human mind that destroys people, not God. Geronda, television is very harmful. Of course it is. Someone came and told me, television is good, father. Eggs are good too, I replied. But if you mix them with chicken droppings, they become useless. The same applies to radio and television. Today, if you turn on the radio to listen to the news, you must first put up with the songs they play. In the old days, it was different. You knew the time the news would start. You turned the radio on and that was it. Now you have to listen to the songs first. If you turn the radio off, you might miss the news. Television has done so much damage. Children are the most harmed. A 7-year-old child came with his father to the Callaway once. I saw the demon of television speaking through the child's mouth, exactly as demons speak through the mouth of the possessed. It was like a baby born with teeth. It is hard today to find normal children. You find little monsters, and you see they don't get to think for themselves. They only repeat what they have heard and seen on television. Television is being used to make people numb and dumb. People believe what they hear and see and act accordingly. Geronda, mothers ask us how they can keep their children away from television. They must explain to their children that television dulls their minds. They lose the ability to think on their own, to think critically, not to mention the damage it causes to their eyesight. Television is of course a man-made thing, but there is another kind of television, spiritual television. When the human person is renewed spiritually, the eyes of the soul are cleansed, and they can see farther without the aid of machines. Have the parents told their children about this other kind of spiritual television? Before these electronic boxes make them stupid, they should understand spiritual television. Adam and Eve had the gift of foresight, but they lost it when they fell from grace. If the grace of holy baptism is preserved, baptized children will develop spiritual foresight, spiritual television. This requires watchfulness, vigilance, and spiritual work. Today's mothers have lost their spiritual bearings and are preoccupied with worthless and frivolous things. Then they come to me and say, "What should I do, Father? I am losing my child.